Alright, so there's two strats you can run on top floor. The first is with mirror, if mirror is up and not banned. So we're gonna, I'm not playing mirror right now, obviously, but you would put a mirror on this reinforcement right here, and on this reinforcement right here. And you make these holes so you can stand up here and watch the cigar walk in, and if they drop skylight. Make a rotate over here, vaultable. Reinforce this, and you make head height on this entire wall, and fields on this wall. Reinforce this wall so they don't get an angle into Whitehall. Make more holes here so you can help the pixel player and play in bathroom. And you're gonna put a shield here, and Jaeger's gonna be in the line. So basically, the 5 ops you're gonna bring in this first strat is Mira, Jaeger, Valkyrie, Alibi, and Malusi. So Alibi shield's gonna go on Pixel. 2 ADSs are gonna be just put behind it to protect it. Put barbed wire on White. 1 Jaeger barbed wire on White. And then his last ADS is gonna go top on pallets. Yeah, and then for Banshees, Banshee underneath skylight, Banshee on the red door, and Banshee on default. And then also there's some sites that are below. Valkyrie is, if Valkyrie's banned, we play Pulse, but if Valkyrie's up, we play her over Pulse. And you're just gonna play below. Now I am considering adding a rotate into this strat. It would probably reinforce this, and you make a rotate here, so they can just rotate in and out of here. So basically, Valkyrie plays below for C4, and Malusi plays just roams around mining area, and even first floor. And Valk plays in reading for C4. And then Mira can play on one mirror, Jaeger can play on another mirror, and Alibi plays on Pixel. Jaeger can also rotate, Jaeger or Mira can also rotate and play in bathroom to help the Pixel player. But that's basically it for the first strat. Now the second strat is very similar to this, but there is less holes. And this is the strat if Mira is banned. It is basically the same thing except with less holes. So yeah, the lineup is gonna be the same lineup, but instead of the Mira, really you can honestly run a mute. You can run an Aruni. Really anyone. So basically, you could also run some of a shield, and you can put a shield in freezer. Oh nope, I'm stupid. Whoops. Yeah, reinforce these walls. Now, the thing about this strat is, since we do have a shield in freezer, we can rotate it like this, put it like this, and we can open up this wall right here, like this. So you're playing behind the shield. If they do push in, you have an angle, but you have the shield to play behind. So, what's it called? You can probably bring you bring some of a shield as your replacement for Mira. So yeah, preferably like I don't know. So like we already have the Jaeger, the Alibi, the Valkyrie, and the Malusi. So your last guy, you can honestly run a smoke if you really want, and just deny the plant. But yeah, basically same concept. Valkyrie or Pulse plays below in reading for C4, and then Melusi roams around like mining side. I think I pretty much set that up. But one thing you do have to consider is, honestly, I'm actually gonna revamp it for both. You're gonna put a Banshee on the very bottom of white, or barbed wire. So yeah, probably the barbed wire goes in the very bottom of white. So they can't just walk up and kill the guy in reading. But also, some of the Valcam, I'm probably gonna be the primary Valkyrie, but a cam I put is right here, which is very well hidden. So you could just have a guy on cam in sight watching the brown come up. But you are gonna need that barbed wire on the very bottom of white to assist your player in reading. Did I set up everything? I did not. But yeah, that is basically the entire strat. So yeah, first lineup, Mira, Jaeger, Alibi, Melusi, who was the last one? Fucking slow. And Valkyrie. And second one is Smoke, Alibi, Jaeger, Valkyrie, and Melusi. Yeah, on to the next one, which is Kitchen. How do you feel about that tragic? Hello? So how do you feel about those two? Yeah, because like obviously I'm coming up with this on the fly. Not really on the fly, like it's like shit I've always like kind of understood, but like obviously there's some shit that I probably missed. Like that's why I was like improvising like even at the very end with like that barbed wire on the very bottom of white, because I realized if we are gonna have a guy playing below, and we don't have that barbed wire on the very bottom of white, they can just crouch walk up and kill the guy in reading if they know there's a guy in there. So like you always be prepared for that. So Kitchen.
5 seconds left.
I don't mind having a castle here, honestly. But I am gonna show you. But it is kind of basic, except for the freezer strat I'm about to show you, which is like this is a strat used in Pro League. It's very very strong. So you want to come over to VIP. This is a common strat used in Pro League. Now, like this strat requires you have to really pay attention to this, or else if you miss something, you'll fuck it up. I'm just gonna show you. You guys can rewind it, and I'll tell you off at the end. So you're gonna need two ops of shields. So probably like an alibi. So you need an alibi and a smoke basically, because alibi would probably play in bakery, but you need to play smoke to hold freezer. So you can smoke off the hatch drop. Yeah. And I don't mind making holes in coat, but there's so much shit that you probably do need. It's probably a lot to just separate all this. So I don't mind just keeping these closed. Did I miss anything? Oh yeah, the garage door, yeah. And the hatch as well. In the hatch. Obviously, you reinforce the hatch chute. I'm just too lazy to go get it. Alright, I'm gonna kill you after reinforcing and show you where you put the castles. Yeah. And I prefer putting 2 ADSs to cover that that VIP shield that's in the kill cam. And I'll show you, and I might run Malusi too, because you want to put a Malusi on you want to put a Malusi on, where is it? You want to put a Malusi on the garage door. You want to put a Malusi on brown. And you want your last Malusi to go in prep. I just leave the custom? Holy fuck, I'm stupid as hell. It did. Hold on, I'll make it longer. That's weird. Yeah, it is kind of some advanced shit because it's just a fuck ton of setup. So if one person is not setting up, it kind of fucks up the whole strat. Yeah, switch teams. Yeah, everyone needs to fucking set it up like on pretty decent time, because if one person just is lazy with their site setup, it fucks up one part. Like if Jaeger doesn't put his all his ADSs down for the VIP guy, they nade the guy VIP and he's dead, and he's like, what the fuck. I'll show you where to put the castles. This is the only site where you can really play castle.
Protect the bombs. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds.
Yeah, obviously. Small bait just wastes time. And I don't mind putting it on the coat window.
A bomb has been located by officers.
And the last one, oh, I forgot castle's proximities. Let's think about this. You can probably, I would say you could probably put it on the bake door, but there's definitely a better spot. Yeah, probably this one. That would probably be the best option, because you already have a rotate here. So yeah, it's basically where you need to put the castles. Let's rewatch it. And basically, the lineup for this site is going to be Jaeger, Smoke, Alibi, Castle, Malusi. And Malusi's going to roam second floor. Alibi's going to play in Bakery. Smoke's going to play VIP. We could probably actually have a guy play Coat. But we probably have to drop someone for a Wamai. So hold on. There I go, Alibi. Alright, whatever. That's good enough. You know what? You could probably have a guy play Coat. So we could probably make the coat holes and have a guy play Coat. But we do need to have some information on Red. If there's gonna be a guy in Coat. Don't make this. Yeah, oh, you definitely need a Jaeger. You definitely need a Jaeger. Say, I would say bring a Wamai too, but like, I mean, you don't really need a castle for this strat to work. I'm not even gonna lie, like, castle's like not needed. He's just like annoying. He's just like just to waste time. But realistically, if you want this strat to work, you need like just a lot of projectile denial, because you need a guy in bakery and you need a guy in VIP, and that's 2 shields, and three ADS is might not be enough. So bring in one mod, and if you have a guy in coat too, you want to spread that shit out. So you probably put 2 ADSs in VIP right there. You put another ADS in coat, and you bring the Wamai, and you have the Wamai just play in bakery, and put all his disc on the door, and obviously spread them out so they don't get destroyed by one nade. So I think that's the strat. So you probably understand that we don't run the castle, and we just play Wamai, and then we put the Wamai in bakery. Alibi can roam, and then Jaeger plays in coat, Smoke plays in VIP, and then Malusi can play in sight, or we can either the Alibi or the Malusi can play in sight. But so whoever wants to go, actually, you know what? We're gonna put our best gunner on Alibi to go roam anyways. So we'll probably have the Alibi roam and then the Malusi play sight. The Malusi can just primarily reinforce in sight, because she has after she puts down her Banshee, she has really nothing to do. And yeah, Banshee obviously on brown, and then Banshee on the garage door, and we put barbed wire on white. Excuse me. We need a Banshee in prep, and then the last barbed wire goes on red to assist the coat guy. So that's basically the entire strat. And yeah, Alibi just roams 2nd floor. And then on to reading. Reading, it's got to extend to 2nd floor, and Valkyrie's definitely a good pick for this site.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds left.
I'm gonna set up upstairs first. Yeah, I'm playing mute actually right now. I'm gonna be playing Valk, by the way, every round, so I already know my camp spots. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just saying, you know, when you're playing VIP, just expect to die and not really stay alive, because you're playing in a fucking hard position to hold. I'm not gonna lie. You can do these head holes. You can basically set it kind of the same way as bakery. So I'm not opposed to these holes. Let's see. I forget if this new jammer works. How much does this cover? Nope. Alright. So, 1 mute jammer. Also, you want to put, reinforce this wall as well. The bathroom wall, because you can get an angle. Actually, it might be both. Yeah, it's both. For the mute player.
Let's defend it.
Yeah. You can leave that wall, this wall soft, by the way. And you also want a guy playing in Trin. So the last reinforcement goes here. What's good? Yeah. It's good holes to watch the red. And you can also watch it if they go bottom white. So yeah, mute in your last mute jammer. The snow door. Hold on, try droning right now, and if you can get it through, that's a bad mute jammer. Kind of works, but like I definitely don't mind that. But I think a better mute jammer. What can there be? Because we have one on the wall, we have two upstairs. Definitely top white would be a good idea, honestly. And then also, I make these pee holes because if you do have a guy alive, they cannot plant in here. You cannot plant in here. You can also get a nice angle like this. If it's like the last minute, they're dead. So yeah, in ADSs wise, so the line we want to run on this site is mute Jaeger, mute Jaeger, a Rooney, alibi. So mute Jaeger, a Rooney, alibi, and Valkyrie. And ADSs was two on ping where I'm shooting. And the last one can go on the reading door. And barbed wire wise, because we only have 2 barbed wire. The barbed wire you want to put is where I'm shooting. And the last barbed wire goes on bottom white. And that's basically the reading strat. And also, if you still have above, make vertical holes to watch the plant. That's basically it for Kafe. And mining, don't play mining. That site's fucking ass unless you're a pro level team and they want to make it actual and a better strat than me. But I don't think we should play mining. It's not worth it. Oh yeah, and a shield. Oh, I forgot to show you the shield spot. On reading. So yeah, alibi's the only one that has a shield. But I'll show you where we're gonna put the shield.
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected. Down to 10 seconds. 5 seconds left. You must protect your bombs from being defused by Op 4.
I forget what's the good one is. I think it's this one.
A bomb has been
So you don't want to play on the shield like this because you can get shot from the window. So but what you do want to do is you want to play the shield like this. So if they do drop the skylight, you peek them. So you want to play the shield like this. You see how I'm playing it? If you play it like this and you get on the rappel, and kill me. I'll show you, it's an example. Or shoot me at least. Shoot me. Don't kill me. Yeah, look, he can shoot me. I'm dead. But if I play this, I'm down a skylight drop, and he can't shoot me. And obviously, we're going to have the ADSs right here where I'm shooting. Because if you put them on this wall right here, they can shoot them from the window. If you put them right here, they can't shoot them. So yeah, basically Alibi just holds up here, be a fucking loser with the 1.5 and a shield with ADSs, and then obviously Jaeger's barbed wire is in the Whitehall, so they do punch it. You do know there's a guy there, and just shit on them, hopefully. So yeah, Alibi, Jaeger, Mute, Valkyrie, and a Rooney.
Mission failed. All friendlies have been
Oh, I forgot to show the Rooney spots too. No, I'm gonna show the Rooney spots too. So yeah, Rooney, you can run the barbed wire as well on her. I forgot that Rooney had barb. You can also run a bulletproof and put it like just walk in the default. But I'm just gonna run barbed wire because you might need some extra barbed wire. So another place to put barbed wire, you can put it on reading. You could also remove. You don't need this barbed wire, so another spot you can use it is on Brown.
Op 4 found a bomb. You must defend it.
And then your Renegades. One there. One here. And your last one, put it on Heaven. And that's basically it. Oh, and your last barbed wire. I forgot to show you the last barbed wire too. Where would I put it? You can really just put it either on red. I don't know. You could put it on the skylight, honestly. Just for that sound cue if they drop and you're just like not aware. But that's really it. Obviously, I'm coming up with these on the fly right now, so these can definitely be improved. But these are what I think so far would be good strats for a cafe for us. And basically, we're gonna have two people upstairs. Alibi's gonna play upstairs, and then you could put a Rooney upstairs too. And you could just rat out and fucking in a piano, and then you're gonna stick a guy in mining, and then the other two are gonna play sight. So also one's gonna be playing top white too. Yeah, and make sure to put your barbed wire on the bottom. So yeah, Mute can play bottom, and you can definitely you put a barbed wire right here, and you put your Mute jammer like right here, like where I shot, and Mute just plays with a shotgun. And you can rotate the ADS on the reading door, and you can put it on white, like right here on one ping, and then they have to clear they have to burn an ADS, and then they have to push a guy with a shotgun and clear barbed wire. That's a hard task to handle. So yeah, that's basically the strat for Cafe. Oh, I'm bad. Alright, that's basically it. I'm gonna end the stream. Yep, just make sure to rewatch it too, and we'll sign. Obviously, we can do like dry runs. We can just have the right people play the right shit.